mwene nakutotora kana kamama kishiko weitu nkunda barunji nara kenyinezire nara bwira bwinganso mwana na nyina namaragane go mwana na nyina najenda
Welcome to Africa to You. I'm Vivian Birchall, your host. It's a beautiful day in New England, and as an African, obviously I'm so excited about the sun being out and things we take for granted back on motherland, but it's great to have the sun. And anyway, in today's episode, we'll just celebrate life. Stay tuned. Suna akanyama anayogera yanakalia anaseka yanakalia. This game takes me back to games we played at home, and they were taught to us by our parents, our mothers, our sisters, our guardians. So in celebration of Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the world. Today's episode is an old Bakiga tale of Ruhondeeza, Mwene Busaasi. Ruhondeeza, Mwene Busaasi is an old tale among the Bakiga of southwestern Uganda. According to the tale, Ruhondeeza was a mature man who loved to sleep a lot. He could use any opportunity to sleep, even if there was work to do. Ruhondeeza would look for a hidden place and sleep. One time, Ruhondeeza found a hidden place and slept just like he had done many times. However, nobody woke him up. The sun set, rose, and set again. The rains, Katumba, came and went. The dry season, Echanda, came and went. The grasshopper season came and went, and so many moons, also known as months, passed, and Ruhondeeza still slept. At the place where he slept, the grass grew between his fingers and around him. Apparently, Ruhondeeza slept for 2 years. When he finally woke up, he could not see because sleepy seeds were so large that they had sealed off his entire eyes. In Ruchiga, sleepy seeds are called ebihonzi. His beard and hair had grown so long that his beard was touching his chest. The fingernails were too long. In short, Ruhondeeza looked like a wild animal. Remember, he could not see. Due to his absence, his wife had gotten inherited by another man, as was the culture among the Bakiga. If a man died, his immediate brother, or whoever the family of the man chose, would inherit the wife of the man who had passed on. So, Ruhondeeza's wife was inherited too. So, here was Ruhondeeza, homeless, blind, and helpless, all because he preferred sleeping to working. It was from his name, Ruhondeeza, that the word Ruhondeeza, meaning to sleep soundly without the ability to know what is happening around you, was derived. When you Ruhondeeza, you can be carried off your bed, put in water, and you still would not wake up. A person who can Ruhondeeza sleeps soundly and for long hours, waking up normally to eat due to hunger and return to sleep. Ruhondeeza, however, had managed to survive in his sleep mode without food for many years. In science, this type of sleeping is called hibernation. People from many villages heard about a blind homeless man and how his life was full of pain, Busaasi. Many came to see for themselves, and behold, there he was, Ruhondeeza, looking and smelling like a wild beast. Stories about him spread far and wide among the Bakiga and beyond into Bufumbira and Ankole. The stories were about a man, Ruhondeeza, who was living a life of suffering, Busaasi, simply because he loved to sleep too much. People refer to him as Ruhondeeza, Mwene Busaasi, which means Ruhondeeza was an offspring of suffering. This basically meant that the offspring of sleeping too much, as was the case with Ruhondeeza, is pain and suffering, and this was the story that was passed on from generation to generation. Parents advised their children to learn to wake up early, start work early, and avoid sleeping during work hours, or hiding in a granary or anywhere else to sleep, lest they end up blind, homeless, and in pain like Ruhondeeza Mwene Busaasi. And that is the long story that my people, the Bakiga, used to tell about a man we now know as Ruhondeeza Mwene Busaasi. This tale was originally compiled by Kazova Nyamhanga, Omukiga, Ruganda rw'Abasigi, Omuzoba, Omubazoba b'Amparo, abatanywa amaizi kandi abatanyata. It was also edited and adapted by me, Vivian Burchell, for this episode on Action TV. So this episode was also inspired by Scovia Charisima Amchega from Kampala, Uganda, and a true activist for culture. I hope you enjoyed this story or tale, and I hope you can share it with your children back home to encourage them to not be lazy, to work hard, and start work early in the morning. If you want more on Africa, visit us at www.africatu.org, or you can send me an email at africatu.vivian@gmail.com, and you could also watch our episodes on the Action TV YouTube channel. So till next time.